Hi, I'm Juro, and this is Moreno Morena Presents, a podcast where I interview different, interesting people every week to hopefully shed light on what it means to be a dark skinned Filipino. Today I'm talking to Rammy Bitong, radio DJ, and host. We talk about his definition of beauty, auditioning for TV gigs, being a public figure in the early days of social media, and more. Don't forget to follow Moreno Morena on Instagram and Facebook, and subscribe to Moreno Morena Presents on Spotify, Google Podcasts, or Apple Podcasts. Thanks and enjoy the interview. Hi everyone, Juro here. So I messed up with the Zoom recording and wasn't able to get Rammy's video, which is a shame because we were both in red, which I feel like was the best part of the whole interview. But kidding aside, I guess I'll just throw up a picture of the both of us in our red shirts for the video. So yeah, anyways, enjoy this episode and thanks for listening. Thanks for joining me for the Moreno Morena Presents episode 9, 1st of December. So yeah, if people are unfamiliar with you, you are a radio DJ, host, dancer, very prolific, candy cutie.
What?
Yeah, so we're gonna get into that a bit later.
Okay. No, thank you for having me, man, and congratulations on the show. I've been seeing it. A lot of my friends, some of the people that you featured, really interesting people. So congrats.
Thanks. Yeah, it's been a pretty strange journey, but then pretty thankful for, the progress I've made with it. And yeah, I get to meet lots of different people different Moreno people, different backgrounds. So it's very eye-opening and enlightening, the kinds of insights I get. And hopefully I can learn a bit more about the Moreno experience by talking to you, because you were actually my second male guest. The first one was James.
Okay.
And I think it pretty much follows the breakdown of who my audience is for Moreno Morena. It's like 75% women and then 25% male. So yeah, I don't know, just see. What was your experience growing up dark skinned? Were you always dark skinned?
I would say that, yeah, but a big reason why I got even darker was because, when I was young, grade school, I was into football.
Uh-huh.
Right? I was a football player, so, we were under the sun, like, every day.
Yeah.
For hours. So that really, contributed to me getting darker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Growing up, what was it like? I think I didn't have it as bad as other people,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like my pagka moreno is not super. How do I say it? It's not. Feels kind of weird saying it, but it's not as
Go ahead.
dark. I feel like it's not as dark. It's just like I'm a moreno, but
Yeah.
like it's just there.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you were a football person then,
Yeah.
because I played then for like high school team. Were you
nice.
varsity then?
Yeah, I was from grade
Wow.
3 up until second year high school.
Yeah.
And then my friend Felix invited me to a dance class one summer. And I'm like,
so he poached you.
damn, I kind of like this. And then the first dance that we learned was I think it was Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. So I'm like, oh, okay,
Nice.
okay. So when I got back to school after that summer, I went up to my football coach and I'm like, Coach, I'm sorry.
Broke his heart.
I love the team, but I feel like this is calling me. Like,
Yeah.
this is it.
Yeah.
No regrets though.
And then you went on to pursue dancing kind of even through college.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were part of a team then.
Yeah. So in high school after football, I got into dancing, and then the coach of our dance crew in high school is also the director, the coach of this varsity team that competes in international competitions, right?
Uh-huh.
So of course he's gonna not naman that he only chooses people that were under him, but there's kind of like an advantage because he knows us already. He knows how we dance. He knows how we work, our discipline. So he invited us to audition for the team, and then I got in.
Yeah.
So after high school, that's where That's where I danced. It's for a dance crew called Legit Status.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I went on to dance for that crew until maybe I think I would say second or third year college. Yeah, and then I stopped,
Yeah.
and then I started to DJ.
Nice. That's so you're all over. And
Yeah,
this
dude.
was you were competing then internationally, locally,
Yep,
under
yep,
Legit.
yep.
Nice.
hmm
And then when did the so DJing after dancing? This was in
Yeah,
second year
yeah. DJ. Yeah, there
college.
we go. DJing started in I would say second year college. Second year
Yeah.
college. Yeah, that's when
Okay.
it started.
And then when did the radio DJing come in?
Okay, so um, I was DJing from second year college up until after I graduated, right?
Yeah.
And then most of the events that I had, most of the gigs are usually on the weekends. If weekdays, they happen at night.
Yeah.
So my mornings and my afternoons were pretty clear. And then one of the guys that I always DJ with, his name is CJ the DJ,
Uh-huh.
right? Familiar. He is the program director of Magic 89.9,
Uh-huh.
big radio station, right? So he was like, "Yo, are you interested? You want to try doing radio?" And I'm like, my mornings and my afternoons are free. Why not give it a shot?" And it's
Mhm.
something that I'm already somewhat familiar with,
Yeah.
right? Because I would also before radio, I would also host events, right? Like
Yeah.
these school events. What else? Debuts of my cousins and stuff. So like, okay, I was okay. I was
Wow.
comfortable talking,
Yeah.
right? So, but my hosting in and then my DJing
Yeah.
in. What is that? Like
Yeah,
if they
I
had
mean
a
it's
baby,
perfect. Yeah.
if they had a baby, you'd be a radio DJ, right?
Yeah,
So I'm like,
exactly.
okay, I'll try it out. So I had training with them for a couple of months, and then I officially started doing radio in like as an official DJ for Play FM
Uh-huh.
January 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah,
So
that's the story.
you graduated by then from college,
Yep.
Jan
Yep.
17.
Yep.
And okay, so in high school it was dancing, and then dancing until second year college. Second year
Dancing to second year
college,
college.
that's when you started DJing,
Started DJing.
and then after that it's
then-
radio DJing.
Yes.
And then all during that whole time you were hosting gigs already or having hosting
Yep.
gigs.
Yep. But I wouldn't say that hosting was my main thing. Like I would get events. I would get to host events every now and then, but it's not like because most of my events are for DJing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Okay.
That's what people know me as, like
Yeah.
a DJ. Like, okay, you'll DJ, but you're not gonna host.
Oh,
Right? But every
alright,
now and then,
alright.
I get some hosting events.
Okay, so yeah, really sorry to breeze through all your very illustrious career, but then there's a lot we can talk about and get into,
Mhm.
but then you have to drive it back to being about dark skin and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you mentioned so you've had a football career, a dancing career, hosting career, and DJ career. I noticed all those things are very, I think, based on ability. Like you can't get into
Okay.
those industries. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Maybe something that I can affiliate to me being how I look and
Yeah.
my skin is I also did some commercials back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I started that
Interesting.
in high school.
Wow.
Kasi ano ba yan eh? Like I know that the agents, they're called agents, right?
Yeah.
They're the ones who handle. So us, we're called the talents.
Yeah, talents. Yeah.
Right, talents. So, every now and then I would have VTRs. Like I would try
Yeah.
out for this. I would try out for that. I was in high school. I could use the extra
The
money.
money, yeah.
Right? Like that was like my first. That was the first time that I was earning
Uh huh.
because of the
Nice.
commercials. I didn't have that many commercials. But
Yeah.
I think that's one thing wherein my Moreno-ness
Yeah.
came to play.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So first of all, how did you have the time for all those things? It seems like, shoot, how did you manage to like even put in some time studying in for school? But anyways, yeah. Second, so yeah, we can get into that. Working as a talent for commercials. What kind of brands did you work with?
Can I name the brands? Is that cool with you? Like,
Yeah.
the show? Yeah. Okay. So I had a Jollibee one. I had my very first one was Yakult. I remember Yakult, and I was extremely late for the call time. So
Oh
it
no.
was lesson learned.
Yeah.
So after that, okay na. Jollibee. What else did what else did it? Oh, Kawasaki. I think it was Kawasaki.
Uh-huh.
The motorcycles.
Yeah.
I also did. What else? Yeah, I don't even remember. This was more than 10 years ago.
What?
Yeah, it was more
More
than
than
10 years ago.
10
High
years?
school. Yeah,
How old are we? What time is
yeah,
it?
high school. High school was more than 10 years ago.
Dang. Wow.
Those are the ones that I remember. Yeah.
So a bunch of different brands, but then
Coca-Cola.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. Yeah.
But
They're
then
pretty good brands.
nothing really geared towards appearance wise, or how did your appearance play a part in trying to book
Oh.
gigs, dealing with casting
Okay.
agents?
That was kind of like the hard part as well because
Yeah.
I was I was in the category of teenagers, right?
Yeah.
So there's so many guy teenagers who audition for these. So it's really hard. Like
Uh-huh.
out of maybe like 20 auditions, I would get one.
Yeah.
Ganon, like it's that hard. But then another thing that played a part there was my hair. Like I have curly hair.
Yeah.
Like a wavy curly hair, right? So back then it was big,
Mhm.
like poofy. And when they look for people to be in commercials, they want like different characters, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
characters.
so this guy can be the leader of the group. He's the
Yeah.
super good looking one, and then there's the funny guy who looks like he's about to, I don't know, do a show.
Yeah.
And then there's this other friend who looks different. So I think that also played a part. My
yeah,
hair.
makes sense.
And yeah.
I guess with like TVCs being such a short format, they need like the visual language of everything
Mhm.
to be very like you get it right away. There's no like
Yeah.
time to explain or like backstories. So like what kinds of characters did you end up booking
I was usually
for?
one time I was a skater. I was a skateboarder.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know how to skateboard. So they had
Nice.
well, I could move. I could
yeah,
go from one place to another, but I can't do tricks, right? So
yeah.
they had to get another guy who kind of looked like me.
Yeah. Okay.
Same
That's
body,
double.
yeah, a double. So I had that, and then I was also a guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to play the guitar either, but I was a guitarist.
Nice.
Usually the kabarkada,
Uh-huh.
like most of them were group
yeah. Yeah.
TVCs. Like probably my biggest one that I was the lead was the one
Uh-huh.
from Milo,
Okay.
where I had to drink like 30 or 40 cups of Milo.
Wow.
So I had to go to the restroom like a bajillion times. 'cause
Yeah.
of that.
What kind of character were you playing for the Milo one? I can imagine.
That's when I was a skateboarder.
the
Yeah.
skateboard. Okay.
Yeah, I was a skateboarder.
And then the other brands, you were more
I
of like
was,
a side,
Yeah, more
secondary.
like extra. I was extra. I was a friend of this guy.
Yeah.
I was what else? Yeah, usually
And then I'm guessing the
Like
B
that.
there was reserved for was it like
Celebrities.
celebrities? Yeah, usually
dude.
celebrities now.
Yeah, yeah.
Any Morena celebrities? I don't know. It's kind of a leading question, but then like the things you've noticed or observed working in that whole industry of being exposed to casting agents, auditioning, and then being exposed to like the different kinds of criteria people look for when they want to cast like a friend or a bida.
Mhm.
Like, are there any things that stand out to you when it comes to
Mm.
working in that field?
The bida is always it's always a celebrity.
Yeah, celebrity.
But if it's not a celebrity, it has to be someone with like super strong features that doesn't really look like anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have to look like extremely bogey or like super,
Yeah,
like all up in your face. Like
Yeah.
wow, who is this guy? Like he's not a celebrity, but he looks like one.
yeah,
So yeah. So it's also kind of intimidating, because when you're in the audition and like you see all these other guys around you
yeah.
who are so good looking, so
Ah,
tall,
okay, yeah.
who are so tall, and like you can see that they're so good in acting. It's like,
Yeah,
oh damn, okay,
yeah.
do I even have a chance?
Yeah,
Like, oh, okay, I'll just do it, whatever.
Does that, like the insecurities about your appearance, ever get the better of you, or was that like a not really a big deal for you? Because I can
Mm,
imagine for like, yeah, of course it's different for women where I feel like they're more scrutinized about, I mean, for their appearance compared to guys.
one of my insecurities, well, growing up, was probably my height.
Uh huh.
Like that was my that's what I was bullied
Yeah.
for. That's what I, every time I had a Christmas wish or a New Year's wish, it was always, to grow
Grow
taller.
taller.
Because
Yep.
I was always, diba, in class when you have to line up.
Yeah.
I was always in the front, always in the pinaka front because I was the shortest.
Yeah.
Like when you have to choose a seat in class, I'm always in the front because
Mm-hmm.
I'm the shortest. So that was also like one of my
Bigger insecurities.
bigger insecurities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And I guess that was the height of your, yeah, when it comes to appearance, that was the, like one of the things that was on your mind, like going into
Yeah.
castings or in like comparing yourselves to people who were the bida.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So like on my end, okay, I feel like these guys are so much better looking. Like I have to perform. I have to outperform them.
Yeah.
Like that's I would say that would be my strength. Like
Uh-huh.
okay, I might not be that tall or that good looking, but if you're gonna make me perform, I'll perform that.
Yeah, yeah.
Out of
Yeah.
Can I curse?
Yeah.
No, I'll perform
I
the
can,
shit
yeah.
out of it. Right?
Yeah.
Like fuck. Uh, I swear, like there's some. I don't know who's gonna watch this, but there's some people who get in the auditions,
Yeah.
and then you can tell they're like super close to the caster. They're
Yeah,
close to
yeah.
the
Connections.
people behind the scenes. So like, oh come on!
They have an
And then
edge
when
now.
when you
Yeah.
see them perform, it's like, what? Like okay, nothing against
Yeah.
them, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got.
come on, you know that
Okay.
it's not fair. There's also politics. in it.
Yeah, the politics.
Every industry.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, that's funny you should mention that because I was gonna get into the different kinds of the factors that go into these many different industries you were part of, like the sports, and then you had dancing, and then you had DJing, and then radio DJing, and then all these different things. I noticed you can't really get into them by merit of how you look like. It's more of an ability based thing. Like you can't be a crappy football player and then just get in because you're good looking. It kind of doesn't make sense now, especially for
yeah,
like in an all boys football team. And then radio DJ
Yeah.
even more, like you don't even see the person.
exactly.
And then for hosting naman, like you have to know how to host
Yeah.
to be hired to get all those different gigs. And well, yeah, the appearance is one thing, but then I feel like it's more important for you to,
To be able to perform well. You
yeah,
know?
the technicals,
Yeah.
the interpersonal relationships and all that. But then you did mention those bidas who maybe they lack in talent and
Mhm.
performance, and then maybe they have an edge when it comes to connections. But yeah, besides connections, there's also the, I guess, marketability. Marketability.
Dude, best way to explain it. Okay, look at all these celebrities who are super, super pogy, super good looking, macho, and everything.
Yeah.
They cannot sing,
Mm,
but
yeah.
they make them sing.
Yeah.
Right? Like, why? What? I mean, okay, your fans are gonna go crazy
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's you, but I feel like they themselves know
Mm-hmm.
that they don't sing well,
Yeah.
but then they do. I think that's the best way to explain it. Like,
Yeah.
I
And
think
that, it
wala.
says a lot about what sells then.
Yeah.
Because like you don't just hire any, I guess, regular looking guy. Like it, I mean, people. Yeah, of course. Let's just acknowledge the, like someone with a mixed ethnicity has an edge over like someone who's pure Filipino looking. Someone like you,
dude.
I'm guessing.
And that's everywhere here. Not even just the industries. Like you can tell that okay, if uh if a tall American dude comes into the club, they're gonna get VIP service for sure
Okay.
because they look like they're big spenders, right?
Yeah.
But if okay, say for example, I walk into the club,
Yeah.
it's just another guy, it's
Yeah.
just another Pinoy who's probably gonna get a beer and then
Oh,
leave,
no.
right?
Yeah.
But like instantly, like okay, you'll see the bouncers, you'll
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
the
Yeah. That's true.
waiters,
That's true.
all of them, surrounding this one guy who looks like he's gonna spend a lot. right?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
jeez.
that's where you can see it in the nightlife industry.
Yeah.
You
That
know?
I didn't expect that to come up, but then that is a good idea. I do
Right?
notice that. I mean, thankfully I haven't, or have I seen it like in real life? I'm trying to think, but nothing. I'd like to think like the clubs I go to, they don't really discriminate that much. But
I'm not saying that they're discriminating. I'm just saying that
yeah,
there's that little extra
yeah, you can feel it.
there's
You
little
can feel it.
extra care for
Yeah,
them
yeah,
because
exactly.
well I get the naman the point of view of the bouncers and the waiters. It's
Yeah,
because they gotta make money
yeah,
for their family. So I don't blame them, but I'm just saying that it's there.
yeah. It is there. It
I
is
have
there.
nothing against it. I have nothing against like it's okay
Yeah,
as long as you don't treat me badly.
yeah. That's
Like
true.
okay, you take care of them a little extra, but don't be rude
Ah,
or mean to me.
yeah,
Like, okay, I'm fine with that.
and with needing to make a little more money, I think that also relates to how the bidas in those commercials or billboards. Yeah, marketability very huge. Of course, the
Hmm.
companies want to make back their money or their investment,
Yeah,
and I guess taking those risks to hire a lead who doesn't look, or who doesn't for them look like a bida, or someone who doesn't
yeah,
fit that bida type. That's kind of discouraging for people who look like you and me now.
yeah.
And then you rarely see, I mean, like TV shows, movies. Um, well, I'm not sure of the any like recent productions, but yeah, my what I perceive about like all these different things getting made is that there really is a priority for the mestizo looking, the fair skin,
Mm.
the Western good looking, those kinds of people.
It's different. Like it's it's uncommon. It's I feel like I don't know how to explain it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Um, I don't know. I feel like it's a thing that dwells, and like it's been around for a long time.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
there's only so much we can do about it, and if ever we're gonna change it, it's very like slow, it's very incremental. And yeah, we can get into. Oh yeah, go ahead. You were gonna say
No,
something.
but I also feel like it's gonna be hard, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there are improvements. It's gonna be gradual, but
Yeah.
more and more people are, you know, not doing it right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially now on social media, diba? Parang it's everyone's so vocal.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's like embrace your own skin,
Yeah.
love yourself.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's not just a trend, and that people will really follow through with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I also want to ask you about that thing I mentioned earlier about your candy cutie career. Because when I was looking you
Yeah.
up on my research, I saw there were like BTS videos of you guys performing and like learning these dances.
Yeah. Okay, so that happened back in high school when I was doing the whole commercial thing
Yeah.
because same agents because well their job is to put you out there, get you
Yeah.
work, right? And um a good stepping stone is Candy.
Yeah.
Like that's
Candy.
where the young um all of the I would say like most if not all of the celebrities now,
Yeah.
the guys, they all started
Candy.
like in Candy,
Yeah.
right? So it's a good stepping stone. I would say that yeah, maybe I was thinking about getting into showbiz before.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just doing anything that I got, commercials, the whole candy thing. It was fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Uh, Despite people having different notions about it, I
Mm-hmm.
genuinely enjoyed it. Like just like this, diba? Parang when people call you a candy cutie, it's like,
Yeah.
whoa, you're a candy cutie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like those were some really good years.
Yeah.
Like, I met such amazing people. The candy team, they were amazing to work with. They're super nice. Like, I met so many people because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a really really good experience for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I noticed then, like in your group, because at least what I saw was it was a group of you guys, and then you guys even had tours all over.
Oh,
Is that right?
okay. It wasn't a. I wouldn't say it was a tour, but okay.
Okay.
Um. Okay. So what happens is every year they have this parang batch of candy cuties,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Of like I think 30 or 40 boys every year. They launch it,
Mm-hmm.
and then during our year, like me and I got close to these other guys, right? Who also enjoy performing,
Mm-hmm.
dancing, ganyan. So the the people from Candy, they kind of noticed na parang, uy, these guys are becoming like a barkada, becoming like a clique,
Interesting,
and then
interesting.
and then one, and then also every year they have a fair,
Yeah.
the Candy Fair. It was pretty big back then, as in it was crazy.
Uh-huh.
All right. So for one of those candy fairs, they said, okay, since you guys are always together, and you guys are kind of like a group now, why don't you perform as a group? All right. So, shoot, it wasn't the same group of guys
Yeah.
like the whole time.
The whole
Like
time.
okay,
Okay.
the first year it was these guys. The next year, most of us were the same, but then they would take out one guy,
Yeah.
put another guy in. But um, the ones that I were consistently with were um Alex, Alex Diaz, L.A. Aganaldo, and Maki
Mm-hmm.
Castello, Castello, Castello.
Uh-huh.
Right, like those of you guys were consistent, and then every year, maybe like another guy would change, and then another guy would come in. But yeah, it was pretty fun.
Huh.
Like after a candy fair, your face is gonna hurt so
Yeah.
bad.
From
You're gonna be
smiling.
smiling the whole
Dang.
day. Like, damn. Yeah.
But you guys were a pretty eclectic or different look, varied looking bunch, no?
Unintentionally.
Okay.
Unintentionally, like they did not, I can say that they did not put us
Mhm.
together because we were, you know,
Like a mix of different
we were
looking
United
people.
Colors of Benetton.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
like wala, we were just really
Really good
kami
friends.
yung nag-click.
Yeah.
Like when we would hang out, it was always just us, and they were like, okay, since you guys are there, go for
Yeah.
it. Like we didn't care. Like we didn't have to have a tall guy. We didn't have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
have like
yeah.
an American looking guy. I don't know. I guess it worked, and it's fun. Yeah.
And your experience being part of such a pillar of something that shaped our culture, yung Candy Mag. I'm not sure if
Uh-huh.
they're still like doing their publication now.
I know that they're super active online.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure if they still have the print
Yeah.
because a lot of magazines stopped printing. Na. I
Mhm.
know they're still active online, but I'm not so sure if they still do the whole Candy Cuties thing because I haven't seen it in a while.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe just because this year wala talaga.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, being part of that institution of something that shaped our youth and like giving, I think, our peers now their sensibilities of like what is beautiful, what is good looking. Did you ever feel like being under that, or did you ever feel like you were under like a constant scrutiny of like how you looked, what you were doing, things like that, or not really?
Not really. Like because after grade school and high school, it wasn't like I don't think it was that big of a deal anymore.
Yeah.
Like there weren't many instances where I felt like it was a hindrance for me or like it affected
Yeah.
me because I guess the stuff that I got into
Mm-hmm.
didn't really, need that.
Yeah.
Luckily, you know.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and it's nice that you're saying all these things. I mean, like, I really don't want to like lead people into like saying a certain response, or because I
Dude, like,
really want to try to get to the truth of like the
oh, let's
male
do it. Like,
experience of
ask me anything. Ask me anything. Like, I'm down to answer anything.
um no, but it seems like you working with Candy, and they seem to be a very, I guess, like progressive or not manipulative in any way of like not super concerned with marketability or stuff like that.
Oh,
Or
there was okay. During, I don't know if they did it intentionally, right? But like I think there was a first. It was a pinaka first candy fair that I did.
Yeah.
My makeup was so thick, like
Uh-huh.
fucking. It was. I was white as fuck.
Uh-huh.
I saw the pictures. Like when you're there, it's like okay, there's so much going on. Like I don't really care after they do my makeup, whatever. I'll just go do my thing, right? And then the following day when I saw the pictures, what the fuck?
Oh
That's
no.
me.
Oh
Like that's
jeez.
not, that is not me, dude. Like it was
Ah
gross.
jeez.
It was gross. Like borderline Joker level
Yeah.
white.
It was
You know, like,
online.
okay,
I'm gonna
maybe
look for it now.
fuck, dude.
Nice.
I don't know. I
Deleted
probably
it.
deleted it or had someone delete it. But
Yeah.
yo, it was. I don't know. Okay, disclaimer. I don't know if they did it intentionally.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just the makeup artist's fault. But
Yeah.
yo, that was the whitest I've ever been.
Was this like for stage lights or not even?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, the candy fair, it's it's a big event, and you're going all around it. It's not just the
Yeah,
stage.
yeah. Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It could be a like a sign of
But I don't know.
well, I don't know. Let's not
Yeah.
but yeah, when it comes to okay, not touring, being on stage, admirers, did you guys have any like admirers who like said outwardly something about how you looked or like how you acted or how you behaved that endeared you to them?
Positive ones.
Yeah, or negative ones. All right, I don't know. Like,
Well, majority of the I don't like calling people fans because like I'm shy and
yeah,
stuff. But
yeah,
in the candy fair, like that was, dude. As in teen, how do you call them? Tweens.
yeah,
Like all these young girls are like, oh, dude. There were girls asking for my autograph. Like, who the fuck am I? Why are you asking for my
yeah,
autograph, dude?
yeah.
Like, I was
Interesting.
like, oh, really? Like, what? I'm nobody. Are you sure you want that? Okay, so that happened, and then that was when all the social media started.
Yeah,
Twitter
yeah.
started. Facebook was already there. So yeah, that's when I started getting followers
Uh huh.
because of that. Then they were so nice, but majority of the like love that I get from them
Mm-hmm.
was because of dancing.
Yeah.
Because for the candy fair, I would dance, and like all the school fairs, I would dance.
Mm-hmm.
So like majority of the love that I get is, wow, you're such a good dancer. It's not
Yeah.
really you look good. No,
Yeah.
it's more of you're a good dancer.
Oh, what if they thought What if they thought you didn't look good? That's fine. No, I'm just kidding. No, no,
Possibly,
nah,
possibly.
nah.
Pogi ba siya? Pogi ba siya? Galing niya
Hindi.
sumayaw.
Oh,
That's why the Jabberwockies have masks on.
yeah,
bro. I'm
yeah.
just
No,
kidding.
no. Wait, are you dissing the Jabberwocky?
No, dude, those guys are boss.
Yeah. I saw they had this one. I don't know. Someone said it was their video of them not wearing their mask. That was they were just performing in a house.
They're Pinoy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was cool.
Pinoy.
But yeah. So your fans were people online as mean as they were back then, or were there no mean people online yet?
It's
that
not.
time you
It's
were-
not. It's definitely. It was not as woke as it is now.
Yeah,
Like right now, you cannot make a mistake online, dude.
yeah,
Like I'm not as active anymore. On Twitter and stuff.
yeah,
Because I always just end up fighting people.
yeah, yeah,
So, wala. But before, nah, it wasn't. I feel like people were, since it was new, people were like, okay, I'll just be nice.
Yeah,
I'll
just be
just
chill about it.
But now, yo,
yeah. You get your
Woo.
haters and
Yep.
uh,
Thankfully, I don't have. I don't think I have
that's good. Yeah,
much. You know. I don't know. I
we'll
don't think
see.
So.
We'll see when this comes out.
Oh no!
Then,
Peace,
and the next
peace
week,
be with everyone.
next week in your DMs, it's the Jabberwockies. They say
Oh,
like,
shit.
"Hey, I heard you were bad mouthing us on this podcast." No. Okay. How about when it comes to dating? Do you feel like you have an edge being? Well, for me, I come from Filipino Chinese school, so I was kind of a black sheep when it comes to my peers. Yeah, when it comes to your peers, naman, like in terms of looks or in terms of our priorities as teenage boys, I guess, trying to impress girls.
Yeah.
Did your parents have any, or did it play any part in that?
Well, in my school, it wasn't. It
Yeah.
wasn't a big. I don't think it was as big of a deal because majority of the guys were Moreno,
Yeah.
right? So it wasn't so much as a. If you're coming from a Phil Chai, I
Yeah.
feel like you will really feel the diff,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, okay. But when it comes to dating, I don't know.
Not really.
I don't think it wasn't. I don't think it did me any bad.
But I feel like asking you is it won't count because you had all those things going on for you, like such a renaissance man.
Yun na lang, parang that was kind of like my pogi points na
Yeah,
lang. It
yeah.
was just, I'm dancing or like, I'm hosting the event. So like bawi na lang dun.
Yeah. Okay, let me know if this applies to you because I wanted to ask or like try to put out not man a survey, but like I'd ask for a future topic of the podcast na, hey, are there any Morenos or Morenas who were great walled? And what is your experience of that?
Oh snap.
Yeah.
I never experienced that.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
No.
We'll
Never
find
dated
someone
any
else.
never
Yeah.
dated anyone from a fail try.
Yeah. I feel like that would
Or
be an
did
interesting
I? No.
topic to get into. Um, huh. What else is there? I feel like no, from what you've said, like the appearance doesn't really play such a big part. But I guess that's it kind of proves like what I expected from like expectations of a guy versus expectations of a girl in the Philippines where yeah, appearance is more a priority for those people who um judge women compared to guys, and for guys we can get away with so much
Mhm.
more because like we aren't judged so much on our looks compared to the women. And uh
Oh, one thing that I wanted to
yeah.
answer in your message, it was like what is your parang how do you perceive beauty or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
What was it?
All right, I forgot about that. How
What
yeah.
was the exact word? How do I
What were
wait,
the
let me
things um that informed
let's
your
see here.
perception of beauty? Something like that. Do you consider
Wait,
yourself
I can find it.
good looking?
There. What is beauty?
Yeah,
What is beauty?
when it comes
Okay.
to appearance.
I think it's being able to carry yourself. Like that for me is beautiful. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't care how you look, but if you're all like smiling and the way you carry yourself is nice and like
Yeah.
you're someone I'd wanna be around.
Mm-hmm.
Like the energy of the person, that's what I
Yeah.
find beautiful. Like I don't care how pretty you are or how great your body is, but the energy that you bring,
Yeah.
that's what I'm attracted to. Like, damn, I want to be around this
Yeah.
person so much, and that's how I feel. Also, I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I feel. So, in exchange, like for me,
Yeah.
that's how I want people to feel as well. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to be that guy na parang people want to be around because the energy that I give is also
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of love. It's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
it's yeah. It
I feel
goes
like
both ways.
that's a very like dancer thing. Like it's projection.
Yeah, projection.
Yeah, and then
Exactly.
it really
Like,
translates
dude,
to
this is why my face moves so much and my
yeah.
hands move so much. It's because of dancing,
Ah,
right?
okay. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
now, even okay, doing a radio show, right? No one sees my face,
Yeah.
right? I could easily do the show without moving,
Mm-hmm.
just my mouth, just my
Uh-huh.
lips. But behind the camera, I'm actually moving.
Yeah, you're
I'm
moving a
actually
lot.
very.
Okay.
I'm like this, like, oh, did you know that Michael Jackson went to this fucking? That's because of dancing. Like it helps me express myself.
Yeah.
See, my hands are doing this now.
And
This.
then yeah, is that your perception of that of beauty being like that? How is that informed? I mean, or was it like solely dancing that gave you that like point of
Mm,
view?
I feel like I can't I can't name anyone, but I feel
Mhm.
like it's because of all the people that I meet.
Yeah.
That there were some uh, really good looking people who, you know, are super cold,
Mhm.
who are very full of themselves. I'm not saying that they all are,
Yeah.
but I feel like that's what I encountered. And then there were some people that I met na, maybe not the best looking, but the energy that they were bringing, their
Yeah.
aura, it was
Yeah.
so nice that I was attracted to that more
Hmm.
than those good looking people. Like I'd rather hang out with these people who are, happy and, genuine
Yeah.
instead of the super good looking people who are cold as fuck.
Yeah.
So nah.
Yeah, if only those big companies and those big brands are more oriented that way compared to yeah, just hiring the people who sell, who are marketable, things like that. But yeah, I feel like it's a symptom talaga of how everyone else perceives what is beautiful and
Yeah.
uh yeah, we're doing what we can to try to fix that. What else can we Sorry, I don't want to keep you then.
No, dude, I'm good.
Okay,
Just
nice.
if you have any questions, let me know.
Um I don't know. How does it relate at all to nightlife? Does it relate at all to performing as a DJ? Um, dark skin. I feel like I don't know. It's kind of it's
Well,
for
it's
me. It
dark.
seems
It's
like
dark in the
yeah.
club,
That's
so
why it seems to me like it's a stretch to try to relate those things. But um, dealing with clients, do they judge you for how you look? I can
mm,
imagine. No.
maybe because I look young.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I feel like people consider when they
Hmm.
talk to me.
Yeah.
Because I still look like I'm in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and sometimes the way that I dress up, I look like
Yeah.
a college kid talaga. So, when it's work, it's work. Like,
Yeah.
I I don't I don't allow myself to be hindi naman abused, but like
Yeah.
taken advantage of. Right? That's why I also gotta do my research, because for DJing and for my other freelance stuff, I
Yeah.
I take care of my own negotiations. I'm the one
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
deals with the clients directly. So I also have to put on my big boy shoes
Yeah.
and be all up front and uh, be go on serious mode
Yeah.
basically.
Really project the
Yeah,
professionalism and all that.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay. I was gonna ask you then, like, can you recommend any, if you can think of any of your peers who are in the same position as you, like doing all these different things, hosting, performing in general, but are women and are Morena? Are there any, like, just to, so I can compare how your experience differs from theirs when it comes to being in those industries? Like, maybe I can interview them then, or I don't know, because I think it would be nice to have identical people when it comes to like the industry they're working in, but then we have that difference of male and female, so we see, or like we can kind of somehow see the differences being dark skinned has on that.
Wow, I can't. Trying to think of a radio DJ that kind of has the same background. Um, hmm. I don't know.
But yeah, if anyone comes to mind, yeah, just let me
Okay,
know and
I'll message you if
yeah,
I
perfect,
think of
nice.
anyone.
What else? Do you have any advice for dark skinned guys?
Own
I
it,
don't know.
yo, own
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like own it. You're freaking beautiful. Okay, this is one thing that I wanted to share.
yeah,
We competed abroad, right? We
yeah,
we did a dance competition abroad. Like all of the people there, from all over the world, they were like uh dancers from 50 plus countries.
yeah.
They all loved our skin,
Nice. Okay.
dude. Always like anywhere you go, because it was in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So we would also go swimming and stuff. People there, they're like, "Damn, love your skin. Nice
Interesting.
tan,
Interesting.
nice tan." I'm like, "Oh, this is not a tan. This is my
This is it.
natural. This is my natural color, girl." Like,
Interesting.
so
Okay.
yeah, here maybe you feel like it's not nice, but
Yeah.
when you're abroad, they love it.
Hmm.
Like they they sunbathe so that they can get this
Yeah.
color. You
Yeah.
know?
I guess yeah, the context plays a huge part in like learning how to appreciate what you
Yeah.
have, and yeah, just other points of view, like even if it's from like a global audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else is there? I feel like I ran out of questions, and I don't want to like make it a stretch to connect all those different things to skin color, because it doesn't always have to be skin color. And yeah, it just shows like the truth of being a guy, being a Moreno. Do you have any Moreno role models?
Moreno. Oh, okay. Right now, like the the people that I admire are like, okay, locally I'm gonna say, dude, Jericho Rosales.
Yes.
You know Jericho Rosales?
Yeah.
Dude, the guy, his lifestyle and
Uh-huh.
the way he is still so humble. Like he was trying to rescue people
I know, I
using
saw.
surfboards. How cool is that, right? Like he's living the life. Like his house is so nice. You know, he's got a good wife. Oh wow, that parang goals.
Yeah.
Hashtag goals. It's that guy.
Moreno role
He's
model. Yep. I
always at the
agree
beach.
100%.
You know.
Ay. You know, I saw him. Wait, I might just cut this out because I feel like it reveals too much of personal info. I saw him jogging one day. I had an early call time for some gig, like maybe like 2 years ago, and I was so like bummed out not to wake up early because I don't usually wake up early for like
Yeah.
gigs. But then I saw him, like I couldn't believe it. Like he was just coming towards me in the car,
Woohoo.
like oh shit.
What's up,
So
dude?
waking up was worth it. What a guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's living
Ay.
the life. He's living the life, man.
So yeah, such an aspiration. I feel like you kind of are shaping to be like a Morena role model yourself. I don't know if you've had any guy. I feel like it's not such a common thing for guys to be messaging other guys saying na, oh hey kuya, you're such an inspiration to me, and I want to be like, I don't know,
Uh,
but I've heard it
well,
from my female guests.
not maybe nothing skin related.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Um. Huh. Before we end, is there anything you want to plug?
Oh,
What's going on with you right now?
well, weekdays, Monday to Friday, I'm on 99.5 Play FM. That you can catch on air and also online. It's on live stream pretty much 24/7 on Twitch, twitch.tv/995 Play FM. Um, yeah, not many gigs
Yeah.
nowadays, you know. So that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But at least you know we have time to rest. You know, I'm really trying to get healthy because
That's good.
work. I mean, nothing against working in the nightlife industry, of course, but you're up late. Like you're up
Mhm.
late. You're surrounded by, alcohol, late nights, and it's tiring. It's so tiring. So now that we have time, I'm trying to exercise. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
stay
good.
healthy. So yeah.
Okay. How do you want to end? Do you want me to fade out, or do you want me to like abruptly cut you in the middle of you speaking?
Okay, maybe after this line you can
Yeah.
cut it there. Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to all of the Morenos and Morenas. Always remember that you are sexy.